So the first century is one thematic area or one whole concept that has always been in the minds of all of us. The question is, how do you stay relevant as a youth in the 21st century, not losing your grasp or your perspective on the world of work? One of the foremost things that I would like to talk about is that if you want to stay relevant in the 21st century, there are some practical steps that you must follow. If today is the first time you're watching on this video, my name is Dr. Jamal Mohammed, a senior lecturer in economics and entrepreneur. One foremost thing you must do as far as you want to stay very relevant in the 21st century has to do with building a very strong personal information or personal brand. You must have that knowledge in terms of emotional intelligence. You must learn how to adopt these or bring out these emotional intelligence tools at your disposal to be able to live very well. The second thing I would advise somebody to take note when you want to ensure that you stay relevant in the 21st century is to have a very blended kind of education. We can talk about a kind of education that you will have that would provide an enabler for you to be able to do anything that you want to do, or for you to be able to feel okay and understand the terrain as far as the educational system is concerned. So, one, you can have some online education, blend that with the traditional education. So, and in doing that, you must know what you actually want to do. Are you going to be a science student? If I become a science student, how will I use that to grant me an opportunity to stay fit in the world whilst I attain what I want to attain? Do you want to be a business student? If I want to be a business student, is it important for me to be able to stay fit in the world of work and what I want to do? That is very, very important. Again, you must also build a more human personal brand. When I say a more human personal brand, I am looking at a situation where you have that level of integrity, you have that level of perseverance, and then you continuously adapt to changing environment as you find yourself. Then the third I will talk about has to do with digital literacy. It's very important. You must have that level of presence in terms of knowing what is happening in the digital world. The walls of digital innovation have been broken beyond imagination, and so you must always stay focused in the digital space. The fourth I will advise you to do is to have what we call critical thinking. This is very, very important in trying to stabilize yourself in this our more difficult world that we find ourselves. So, one, stay informed, know how to deploy your emotional intelligent variables that I have just talked about, and always make sure that you know what kind of education that is good for you. It's not all form of education that will be good for you. Know which one you think you can have or you want to have that can give you a grounding for you to stay focused in what you do. Join me as we go through this journey and training the youth on social building, emotional intelligence, change leadership, and at the same time, how to speak in public without actually having troubles with yourself. Thank you very much.